Whoa! Your Highness, forgive me, No, it's alright. It's alright. I'm alright. I think. Are you alright? Oh, thank the stars. My apologies for starting you so. That was not my intent. Though I suppose it was inevitable given the, unique circumstances. Who am I? Oh, right, of course. I haven't introduced myself. I am Prince Furquaad. I hail from the northern lands, from a small kingdom very far from here, one you probably haven't heard of. We've only recently joined the Confederation. I've travelled across the continent to free the one cursed to lie in eternal slumber. That's, you. Yes, you, Your Highness. The sleeping beauty, as it were. Look, I didn't make the name. That's just what they've taken to calling you. Honestly, I wasn't entirely certain that the story was true. Yet, here you are, as real as can be. By the way, do you remember anything from before? Your family, your kingdom? You only saw them a day ago? Uh, right, that would make sense then. And the sorcerer responsible for your imprisonment? I see. Yes, I am familiar with them. They've caused major problems for the Confederation for a long time. The kingdoms will be pleased to hear that demon is no more. Do you mind if I sit for a moment? Just here, at the end of your bed. I don't wish to impose, but, well, it wasn't easy getting up here, if my tattered clothing is any indication. Thank you. Yes, that is blood. A fair bit of it, too. Not all mine, I assure you. Your captor put up quite the fight, even in their advanced age. Then there was this insane amount of thorny vines surrounding the castle and... Never mind. You don't have to worry about any of that. Are you... That is... How do you feel, Your Highness? Good. I'm relieved to hear that. Honestly, you seem a little worse for wear given what you have been through. Your complexion has a healthy, rosy hue. Even your hair looks as if you only brushed it mere moments ago. And your eyes, bright and inquisitive. You simply look well rested. I suppose anyone who has slept for 100 years would... Yes, that's right. You've become quite the legend, as I alluded to before. I know I'm not the first to... Wait, Your Highness! Careful! Your legs! Just hold on to me a moment. I know, I didn't mean... Please, Your Highness. I spoke without thinking, but indeed you are safe now. The one who cursed you is dead and gone. They are never coming back, and they can no longer harm you. I'm sorry for my callousness before, but... Yes, it is true. It has been at least 100 years since the sorcerer's curse on you was fulfilled. As I understand, it has something to do with your 18th birthday? I see. I cannot begin to imagine how this must feel. As amends for causing you further distress, please allow me to return you safely to your kingdom. then I am yours to command. True. It is highly unlikely that the people you once knew are still alive. Stars, this must be so difficult for you. You're right. Sleeping forever doesn't sound like a great way to live out one's life. In that case, I am privileged to have been the one to waken you, Your Highness. How did I wake you? Um, yes, well, according to the legend, only a kiss from one of the purest intent will awaken them from slumber. I suppose I fit the bill then. Yes, I did kiss you, Your Highness. I hope you will forgive such an overstep. Not the most gentlemanly of behaviors, taking a kiss without permission. However, you are free of the curse and may resume your life however you see fit. I would be honored to help you however I can. What's in it for me? Your Highness, I take offense to that. I ask for nothing, truly. Why, you were a prisoner of a horrible fate. When I first heard your story as a young boy, I vowed that someday I would be the one to find you. I know what it's like to be. I only wanted to free you, Your Highness, nothing more. Forgive me, I am rambling on instead of seeing to your needs. Take my cloak. I insist. You must be freezing. Pull it tight around your shoulders. The clasp. Yes, there. Better? Good. The window? Oh, of course. Here, let me help you. Yes, just lean on me. I've got you, Your Highness. Slow steps, all right? Yes. It's autumn now. What is the last season you remember before all of this? Yes. It must be strange to wake up to an entirely different season on top of everything else. Your Highness, you're shivering. Yes, you are. Come. There are more comfortable chambers elsewhere in this castle. I stumbled upon a few as I searched for you. Far better than this drafty tower. Perhaps I could scrounge up some food as well. There's bound to be something left in this forsaken place. Good. Just hold on to my arm. The stairs down are quite steep. I suppose I was a bit too optimistic about the food. They left nothing behind. Oh, probably would have been poisoned or something anyway. Luckily, I do have some rations left. It isn't much. Certainly not to someone of your standards, I'd imagine. Well, that is kind of you to say. Go on, eat as much as you like. Are you warmer now, Your Highness? I'm glad to hear it. We could almost call it cozy, ignoring the creepy decor. They really have a thing for skulls, huh? Seriously. It's like they're all looking right at us. Yes, literally every room, save for your tower, is filled with skulls and bones and other rather dreadful things that I won't repeat. This was the mildest of the horrors I saw. Yes, they are really gone. I know, I was a bit stunned myself. Facing a dragon the size of a mountain isn't a sure thing, if you understand my meaning. No, the dragon was them, the sorcerer. Utterly terrifying. Well, yes, wouldn't you be? I don't need to prove anything, Your Highness. I was scared shitless. Pardon my vulgarity. But I kept thinking of all the cruel things that the sorcerer did to our kingdoms over the years. And then you, trapped in the highest reaches of this awful place, an innocent victim of their malice and spite. Sorry, there I go again, rambling on. You really are too kind. I will talk with you as much as you like. I have to say, Your Highness, you are taking this with remarkable calm. That's a good way to think about it. No, well, truth be told, I had no intentions of returning to my kingdom. I wasn't sure exactly what I'd find when I arrived here. And then, facing the sorcerer's magic, I questioned whether I'd survive. But I was okay with it, you know? If that was meant to be my fate, so be it. Luckily for both of us, that didn't happen. Your Highness? What is it? Oh, Your Highness, it's all right. Do not apologize. It's all right. Here, let me... Oh, there, sure. Of course. You may use my shoulder as long as it pleases you. Let your tears go, Your Highness. There is no one else here but me. I understand. If I could turn back time for you, I would. Unfortunately, that is beyond my capability. Your mother and father loved you deeply. I'm sure of it. They are the reason your story is known throughout the land. And they would have been overjoyed to know that their beloved daughter was finally free. Your fault? No, Your Highness. That sorcerer was a cunning master of manipulation. There is nothing to be ashamed of. Besides, you survived, and they didn't. I suppose, in the end, you were ultimately their undoing. Well, I only woke you. Well, yes, I suppose I did vanquish them, too. But you survived all these years. That's incredible. I hope, that is, I would love to hear about your life before all of this sometime. After all, this isn't every day one meets someone from the literal past. Of course, and only if you wish. I apologize if that was too forward. For now, I will serve you however you need me, whether it be a shoulder to cry upon, or a hand to guide you. Please, only speak the words and I will do it. Then take as long as you need, Your Highness. I have no plans to leave you, unless you command it. My duty to you runs only so long as you will it. That's right. I am unfortunately familiar with having no one to turn to in a time of great need. I will not allow that to happen to you now. No need to thank me. And if I may say, though we only have just met, I can see that you are resilient and strong of heart. I'm not just saying that. False platitudes are not something I typically employ. Well, I am not like other members of the nobility, but that's a story for another day, perhaps. Would you care to finish your meal? Very well. I will save the rest for later. We're only a few days' ride from your kingdom. My horse, Stars willing he is alright, should be waiting for us in the woods just beyond the castle grounds. When you feel ready, I'll be more than happy to set out with you. At the very least, just to leave this horrible place. There are still villages in the surrounding area. Yes, I am certain we can find more suitable lodging. Your Highness, what it... Now we're even? Seems we are. I just did not expect that. Flushed? Well, you did kiss my cheek after all. Somehow, though, it has revitalized me, as if the horrors of this past day never occurred. I feel as if I could walk 1,000 miles on my own 2 feet just to bring you home. You don't want to go back? I understand that, but I am certain that they would welcome you back. Of course, you're not wrong. It is very possible they will not believe who you say you are, especially if no one alive can verify it. And my word, the word of a stranger from another kingdom, may fall equally on skeptical ears. I understand your hesitation. So then, what do you suggest? What do you want? Ah, that is a wonderful idea. Yes, of course, I would be honored to explore the continent with you. I did not realize you had never left your own kingdom before. Was this something you wished to do? I mean, before the curse. Then that is what we will do. It is rather exciting, not knowing where we might end up. Yes, Your Highness. What a thoughtful sentiment. It doesn't really matter, as long as we have each other. My cheeks? Again? Now, don't you worry about such things, Your Highness. I simply can't help but be warmed by your graceful presence and your infectious optimism. Anyway, on your command we shall leave this place. Wonderful. I tire of it too. Let's go.